What's up guys, Doxty King here with a different type of video for my channel. Today we are going to talk about 3 great Canadian made games, Dead Rising 3, Guacamelee, and Far Cry 4. The reason we are talking about these games is that I personally feel Canadian developers don't get the credit they deserve. Let's get started with Dead Rising 3, the third entry in the series and a major turning point for the franchise, developed by Capcom, Vancouver. I will preface with this, Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2 were not great games, but Dead Rising 3 was exactly what they should have been. While every Dead Rising game has had a story, they were never groundbreaking, but I felt that story wasn't meant to be what made Dead Rising 3 a great game. What made Dead Rising 3 great was the psychotic characters with loud personalities, and the weapon creation system was far superior than previous games. Scale-wise, Dead Rising 3 was far bigger than previous games, but it was brought to the current gen consoles, which is where the series should have begun. And next week, we will see the return of the series with a 4th entry, Dead Rising 4, and if it's anything like this game, we are in for a treat. Next up, let's talk about Guacamelee, which was developed by Drinkbox Studios, located in Toronto, Ontario. As the years have passed, 2D platformers were never something that grabbed me. Sure, Mario was great, but it had no story other than the princess is in another castle, and to its core it was the same thing over and over. Guacamelee has an enjoyable fighting and jumping mechanics with enemies that can only be destroyed if you hit them with the right combo. The story does something most games don't, and spoiler alert, it kills the first character in the very beginning, and you're brought back to life as a luchador so you can save the love of your life, but in doing so, you must kill the man who bested the devil and turned him into a chicken. Lastly, let's talk about Far Cry 4, developed by Ubisoft Montreal. Much like Dead Rising, you don't play Far Cry for the story, you play it to shoot stuff and have fun. Far Cry 4 is set on an island, and you are put in the middle of a rebellion. Your main objective in the game is to collect everything you can between base camps, towers, and many other resources. This game is perfect if you're into collectibles and achievements. With this game, you will have a fun time shooting your way across the island, taking back the land for the people. Thank you for watching. This has been my top 3 favorite Canadian games that have come out in recent years, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.